Oh no, many Singapore employees are planning to leave their job this year. Obviously, this is such a bad news, bosses. You know how hard it is to find that right person to finally fill the role. And now you're telling me all the effort is going to go down the drain. And just to make things worse, do you know that the cost of replacing one employee can be up to 1/3 of their annual salary? Obviously, if you take into consideration all the effort to find the right candidate, interview, finally select one on board, and then train this person painstakingly until they finally start meeting KPI, and then the person leaves. But fret not, we have come up with a solution and we're going to share with you the secret. Well, now since we are sharing, it's not a secret anymore. It is called the 3 C's and 1 W. Number 1 is compensation. Now, I'm not asking you to pay your employees sky-high salary until you wipe out your profit margin. It doesn't make sense either. But you have to definitely pay them a fair market value, or at least a fair amount based on their contribution to the company and to you. Obviously, if you constantly underpay them, then don't be surprised if they go, because eventually their basic needs have to be met. No matter what, these employees have families to feed, themselves to feed. These employees have financial aspirations too. So again, if you do not know whether you're paying above or below market value, you may want to check that. The second C is about culture and leadership. We have to face it. People don't really just leave their job. Most of the time, they leave their bosses that they do not like. They leave their team because it's a toxic work culture. So even though a lot of people think that culture and leadership is a very fluffy thing, but the reality is all the research, all the survey findings still say that it is very important for you to build the culture where people want to stay and they are happy going to work, and this will promote the retention and prevent you from wasting 33% of their salary. And on the note of the leadership, are you a boss that is open to feedback? Are you a boss that trusts their employee and inspire performance? Or are you someone who constantly micromanage and dictate everything? Now, the third C is career progression. At the end of the day, we have to face it, guys. The labor force is getting younger and younger, and obviously their path is still a long way. And they want to see a runway, a long runway with your company. They want to see that they are going to move on to the next level, that they are going to have a lot of personal growth. So if they feel that they are stuck and they're not progressing at all after many years, there's also a reason why they would leave. And last but not least, the W is the work-life balance. Yes, work-life balance. Some bosses may argue, hey, why do you keep asking for work-life balance when I'm paying you this salary every month? Well, post-COVID, especially when mental health has become such an important issue, when you can make sure that your employees are well taken care of by doing little things like allowing them some flexibility, 1 day or 2 letting them work from home, making sure that we have some fun outings as a team once in a while, making sure that their mental health is taken care of. All these little things matter to the current workforce. So if you want to make sure that your people can stay, this 3 C and 1 W is going to be very useful for you. So there, I've already shared with you the secret to retain your people so that you don't have to waste all that money. Which one of these do you struggle the most with? Want to leave a comment? Drop us a DM. Let's have a chat.